Every Touhou Pride Jam needs at least one Youmu racing game, and this is one of them. Konpaku Inaba, Picnic Vengeance. This game does not properly full screen in browser. I need to remember to crop this later. Hakuroken. That's the name of one of the swords. Is it the bigger one or the smaller one? I can't remember. See, this is the perfect spot for a picnic. Yeah, it is wonderful, considering it's taken an hour for you to decide. Give me a break. I don't have the same sense of direction as Youkai, and this place is totally worth it. A good thing she's not here, else we'd have nothing to eat by now with her persistent snacking. That's not true. Well, yeah, you're right, I'll admit. Aw, you're so protective of the ones you care for. I get thanked with bleeding holes in the ground from my peers. Is that true? Really? Holes in the ground? Well, that's just Tay for you. I'm sure she does care for me, but sometimes I feel like she's trying to assassinate me, and she's old enough to know better considering the loud noises from the tracks. Take me back. To Moon at Nam. Back to what? The war. The war on the moon. It was terrible. Strange men in white armor came and planted that three-colored rag of theirs to claim the moon as their own. There were many casualties. Rabbits ran over with the wheeled vehicles they brought. I had no choice but to run. I knew there was refuge in Tokyo with the exiled princess and the sage. Still the dumbest backstory in the entirety of fiction. Whoa, that's crazy. I've read up on the Apollo program, but I had no idea about the truth. Sorry, I just need to let that out. I know why nobody cares, or they think I'm just a cowardly deserter. That's not true. For real this time, wanting to run away to an unknown place, that takes courage. You're just saying that. No, I mean it. You mean a denial that I forfeited my purpose for an easier life. You didn't know that. You could have been made into rabbit stew by some evil magician or rabbit yokai on the way there, even by those Aente people themselves. It doesn't matter. I would have died in complete disgrace rather than honored. Honor to who? Those who see you as animals? I've been to the lunar capital. They don't care. I've even overheard there's another rabbit called Reisen there. The Lunarians have no ill will against ya. It means we're replaceable. We're disposable. They don't care. See, you're in a much better place now, where you have loved ones beyond mere comrades. You belong here, Reisen. You fit like a glove. A nice, comfy, woolly glove. Hold up, what's that sound? Ah, what sound? Trouble. Double? The roast is ruined. No! You bastards, the one time we were free to get me together, and you stupid delinquents ruined it. The rice balls, the jelly donuts, it's all ruined. Youmu, those are the same thing. My eyes get red when I get angry. You will pay for this, I'll take you all on. Like Sakia, whose eyes actually do get red when she gets angry somehow. While you go beat up those idiots, I'll fix this all up in a spiffy. Okay. Left or right? The ghost. Ghost that is me. Half of me. Okay, Z do swipe. X have a combo. X do slash. Up to jump. Press down to go through platforms, yes. Do that in games sometimes. Platforms you can just go through. Who left all these boxes on the ground? It's a zombie. I think that's a bit more serious than a couple pranksters being like pursued by zombies. Special move, that's what it's called. I have 3 thingies up there. They haven't hit me yet, so I assume they have very slow attack animations. Yeah, that's very slow attack animation. You do anything, Ghost Me? Leon, that's what we call you. It's very confusing because I think in like Sometimes Yon is just a nickname for Youmu, and sometimes it's the name of the ghost, depending on who's talking about it. Little ghosty boo. What are these things called again? Bakes? Do I need to kill you? I think I do. Just leave. No, I have to kill you, don't I? What a cruel world. Okay, this is... Given how high I jump, this is an awkward hit to make. Ow. Am I gonna heal at any point, or am I kind of screwing myself by taking this much damage this early on? What if I dash? Delightfully devilish Youmu. Yeah, Reisen has one of the dumbest backstories I've ever heard in my entire life. Like, we made Apollo... Either Apollo, nothing happened, and Reisen just ran, and considering Touhou's supposed to be in line with real life when it wants to be, I don't think Neil Armstrong fought rabbits, so that's what actually happened. Or we could change it to where the astronauts actually killed moon rabbits, which is even stupider. I don't know, it's one of those things, it's one of those parts of Touhou lore where it's really dumb, so kind of rather it just be ignored, but if it needs to be brought up, then okay. Ow! Am I gonna go back to the very beginning if I die here? It'd be quite unfortunate. How much health do you have? Did I hit you like 5 times? Okay. Okay now. You gonna die? No, I'm gonna die. Okay, I just go back to the screen. Okay. I can do uppercut? Oh, the specials are directional inputs. Okay, that's good to know. It's still really difficult though. Ow! These things just do not die. Ow! Come on now. I died so hard that my body did like an up motion. Well, I was able to get 2 of them at once there, but now they're D6, so I can't really do that again. Is there a block button I missed? It'd be a lot easier if there was. God. There we go! I finally killed one of them! Making progress. As long as I don't die. Jump. What happened here? At one time I played one of these GM games that were a platformer. And like the entire time you could shoot upwards. I just like, you didn't know that? I'm gonna die in one hit. That's very bad. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Fine. Okay, I should respawn if I die again, so I don't have to do that again. Nah, here it is. S to switch between swords. What's the difference? I know one's shorter than the other, but they look to be about the same size here. That's the difference. You need one to cut through ghost blocks. And ghost enemies. Never mind, need the other one for that one. Youmu! Get your stamina back a bit faster. Youmu is bowless. Quite odd. At least you have really slow attack animations, so when I keep jumping into you because of being impatient and not letting it recharge fast enough, I don't get hit. There we go. See the other one? Hit the other one for this one? Okay. Yeah, just do it this time. They can't actually get to me if I just spam it like this. Nah. There you go. Hit the other one. I'm spamming buttons to attack, which means you get to hear my really loud keyboard. This is not the same exact tree I had earlier. That's Kana. Kana Anabaral. What's her name? Phew, that's them dealt with, maybe. Oh, what's all this fun going on over here? Who goes there? More delinquents trying to ruin our day? Oh my, careful with that big knife. You might cut that little white balloon of yours, young girl. The pop sound will give you a fright, I'll sure. My name is Kana Anabaral. I'm just a lost spirit who noticed all this commotion with these yokai going awry. I'm used to these weirdos normally, but it looks like some incident is abound. Oh, you're actually here to figure that out as well? Indeed. And it also says gullible in the clouds. Can you give a straight answer for what you're up to? Boredom. It's been a while since I've met a new face. I've been dreaming of someone new to play with. The three sisters seem quite bored of me these days. Oh, so you want to fight? Well, I have a blade with your name on it. My name? Well, I'd love to have a chat with another fine lady named Kana. Not like that. It's a metaphor, whatever that kind of line is called. I never went to school. I don't know English classes. Because I'm Japanese. Like a lamb to the slaughter, that weirdo can only make me think of laughter. That doesn't rhyme. Why does a ghost have back problems? Man, if Ginsoke's afterlife wasn't shitty enough, you still have back problems when you're dead. I can summon boxes. Yeah, my powers are really lame. There's a reason I never came back. Ow! Right, I was one hit away from dead the whole time. But have to watch that cutscene again. Okay, I don't. Never know. No, I do. I do. Box sign box. I throw box. In the back, you can see Mount Fuji. This is a gentle reminder that this game takes place in Japan. How'd the line go? This is to remind you that this game takes place in Japan, in case you forgot. Did you shoot bullets now? You can't do that. Just have to walk all the way over here. I have to change my sword now. At least you get to hear Kana's theme. Bats. Why do you have bats? What do you have to do with bats? Kana's theme is nice. Now the boxes are slightly floating in the air. That's making them slightly more cumbersome to dodge. That hit. Okay. You have a lot of HP. Do you know that? You know we have a lot of HP. Tells me this boss fight doesn't have checkpoint. You've just swung twice. Great. Start over. Okay, be extremely careful. I ran out of things. The plural of box is boxing. Okay, I can dash as like a defensive maneuver. There we go, I figured it out. You okay? Okay. You know, I prefer if you had more box attacks rather than this circle of bullets that kind of just forces me to go in the corner. Okay. This is really awkward to dodge. Just kind of have to stand in the middle and hope. Okay. Okay. We are near the end here. If I could just concentrate. Another one. Yes. There. Now that'll show you what happens to old farts who thinks of themselves as being tough. That was so much fun. Never thought I would enjoy any kind of fighting after the spell card rules were introduced. Removed so much of the tension from prize, but you know nobody's gonna get a fractured skull from a road sign to the noggin. When I was hitting you with that sign, that was Danmaku sign that doesn't fracture your skull. Now that works. Wow, you did Danmaku battles before the spell card rules? I was too busy training to have the chance. My ghost looks like the letter C. Youmu love, I have a replacement picnic ready. The roast is no longer ruined. Oh, who's this lady? Oh, Reisen just dealt with one more baddie. Oh man, I'm hungry, and that giant rice ball, the giant sandwich. Yum yum. My ghost is now heart-shaped. Not leaving me so soon? I haven't even met your colleague, or perhaps a good friend, or maybe someone a little more special than that. Yeah, she's my girlfriend. Yes, we are in love, and this day is one of the only ones where both of us are free of our duties, and the weather is gorgeous. Say about all the weirdos, as you would put it. I see. Well, I feel a bit bad now, wasting your precious time with your rabbit wife. Rabbit wife? We aren't married yet. I mean, Yuko gave this to me to give to you. Oh my, yes, thank you, Youmu, I love you so much. Almost as much as I love this sandwich that I'm hugging. Throws a rice ball and sandwich in the hair. Catches rice ball and sandwich and waits patiently for the pair to finish. Looks over to Kana standing there. They blush and laugh. What a wonderful thing love can be. Thank you, strange ghost lady. I just got a bit too excited there. There's not enough time in the day left for a third set of food for the picnic. The newly engaged Youmu and Reisen departed from the lost dreaming poltergeist to finally enjoy their picnic. Youmu has the bow back. They arrived at Aente for the night. Their masters were expecting them back, as Youmu had asked Aaron's permission to marry her rabbit. The Aente residents in Yuko welcomed the newly proposed pair with open arms. Reisen teared up with this welcome back. She was not expecting any kind of welcome back from her long and quite eventful day with Youmu. They all drank the night away, reaffirming the union between the households. It was all happy and gay, and the rabbit and half-phantom couldn't be any more satisfied with their date. Both meanings of gay. There you go. It showed the credits at the end, so I didn't have to remember to do that. Little rabbit teeth. Alright, there you go. Another Reisen Youmu game. Were there any other ones? Need to check. I didn't make a list this time. I'm kind of just looking over the site and picking some. This is what I picked a second. That's all for this one. Bye.